How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting. Welcome back to Muv-Luv Monday. Last time we were here, well, of course we're in Photonmelodies and Altered Fable, the bundle of happiness that it is. And last time we have started our skiing lessons, and we kind of got the more sealed deal decision making on the horizon. Like, we've had it up till now, and I think we've got it purely sealed. But we had the hot springs encounter, where in extra we had Maya and Sumika confessing they liked Takeru. And I believe Takeru was listening in on that conversation. Like, I'm pretty sure that happened. So that's how that went down. This case, all the girls were talking about it, and they all admitted they liked Takeru and nearly killed him as he nearly drowned in the hot springs. But now we are out and about, and we promised Yuuhi to work with her, just her, to try and prepare for the stupid race that we decided to have with Sumika. So let's just jump into it, shall we? Gotta fix my hood because it's kind of bunched up at the back. But yeah, other than that, it's just been glorious. As always, everything about Muv-Luv is just wonderful. So thanks for joining me for it, and let's just jump into it. Man, what a beautiful day. Oh yes, for sure. Time and place can have a huge impact on the learning process, am I right? Oh, he's on cloud 99. After all, who'd want to learn how to ski on a blustery day or in the middle of a snowstorm? But man, just between you and me, I feel like I've definitely made the right decision asking you to be my instructor, now more than ever. Oh. Because if Maya were the one teaching me, I feel like she would have started me off all the way up at the summit. I took that possibility to account when I made my decision yesterday, and now I'm thanking my lucky stars that I did. Like, sorry, I want to win this race, but not if it kills me. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess you're probably right. Hey. Yep, let's roger that. Alright, sounds good. Alright, check this out, coach. Man, I wiped out 3 times, though, to be fair. They're still a heck of a lot better than yesterday. You think? Didn't feel that way to me, but I guess that's probably just because I'm comparing myself to you. Alright, Yuuhi, I mean, there's sugarcoating and then there's just flat out lying. Before the day's done, huh? See, I'm capable of anything it means getting Sumika to growl on my feet. Huh? Well, we've only done a single run here. Gulp. Okay. Well, you're the boss. No point of going over everything we did yesterday, I guess. So, where are you taking me next? My heart just sank. I mean, I do. But what does drawing out my full potential entail exactly? Let me guess. The results weren't promising. What? Aw, Yuuhi, you didn't have to do all that for me. Let me guess. It's do or die. Go to the top. Oh yeah? I think Yuuhi has determined in her, like, soft-spoken, lovely, quiet, terrifying way that the only motivation needed to properly get me engaged is the imminent threat of death. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Your radiant future awaits. Oh no. Lead the way, coach. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. 3 hours, 30 minutes until the race with Sumika. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. The threat of imminent death it is. Didn't I just explain how I thought this was a terrible idea? Where are we?
嫌ですわ、タケル様。先ほど一緒にゴンドラに乗ったばかりですよ。ここはスキー場の山頂です。
There's a sign over there. Double black diamond, no! Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure 35 degrees. Oh my, he's gonna die. I remember how I said that there are runs where people can literally hit trees and die. This is how it happens. Double black diamond. It's been a while since I've been skiing, but I'm pretty sure that's the most aggressive rating that's like legal. Like if it has a rating higher than double black diamond, like it's not transferable. People will ski those types of things sometimes. Like that's the kind of stuff where people like take a helicopter to the top of a mountain and just go down it. Definitely like more dangerous. But as far as like a, I don't know, I guess a company that runs it like commercially, that's the word, commercially. I think double black diamond is like the most aggressive rating you can give something and keep it still within like the legality. So this is gonna be fun. 35 degrees might not sound like much, but like it's, I mean, if you get to 45 degrees, like I think it's 35 degrees. I think as assuming that like 0 is plane, and if it's 35. Oh, if it's 35, then it might be like going from the ground up like this, like an upward gradient. And if it's an upward gradient, I guess, no, that wouldn't be too bad. I'm not sure exactly how they do the degree ratings on ski slopes. I hadn't really gone to physics classes by that time. Why? Why is this happening to me? I don't feel so good. He's just been Thanos snapped. Looks like it's about time for you to pull out of my trump card. I mean, if I don't do it now, I could die out here. I'm scared. Well, time for a little bit of my family signature. Bullcrap foo. Okay, so the obvious direction to go with this would be admitting that Yuka Sensei forced me to drink yesterday. That said, I've been feeling kind of nauseous ever since this morning, before finally concluding that I must be hungover. Keyword here is kinda, because then when she asks, why didn't you say something sooner, I can clap back with a, well, it wasn't as bad at first. I was hoping I could just power through, but now it's super bright with the sun reflecting off the snow and it's giving me a migraine. Yuuhi, why on earth would I ever do that? I mean, that'd be silly, ridiculous, preposterous. Why would I ever... She is terrifying. I love Yuuhi, but oh my gosh. Whatever gave you that idea, Yuuhi, old buddy, old pal? You know, I never BS you like that. She saw right through me. Nothing. Yeah. Oh, I meant my skis don't fit right, that's all. Oh no. No, that's okay, Crab. I always thought you should never let someone else trick your bluff. That's like tenet numero uno. Well, tenet number like real tenet number uno. Don't admit you're bluffing. Yep, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Aside from the whole me dying part, that is. We're gonna die. Listen, Oh, okay, now we're trying her patience. Whoa, hold on. I need to get all defensive. I just have a question, that's all. Remember when you said having me start the summit would be incredibly rash? Yes, you sure did. You were all like, these things have a natural progression that must be adhered to, remember? So, why are you making me skip up this far ahead now? Huh?
タケル様こそお忘れになったんですか?
Right, we weren't starting at the end. We're just finishing at the end. The problem is that this whole setup was 2 steps, Takeru, come on. Right, of course. How could I be so silly? There was something I'd forgotten. I forgot that this girl's Maya's twin sister. They have the same DNA, the identical twins, right down to the bone. Just because their personalities developed a bit differently doesn't mean that they're two completely different people. God, how did I realize this sooner? What kind of moron would assume that Yuuhi's any less insane than Maya? Me, that's who. Oh, that's what I get for being so stupid. Crap, crap, crap. Oh no, oh no.
ご質問はそれだけですか？では参りましょう。
No, dude, I just can't do this. Yuuhi, I know you're not gonna like this, but
何でしょうか？
I really don't think I could go through with this. I'm sorry.
タケル様、いかにあなた様の言葉といえど、そればかりは聞き入れるわけには参りません。
Is Tsukiyomi about to just push me? No, the three idiots would be the ones to push me down the mountain. Look, I'm not asking you to call the gondola back up. Just let me walk down the mountain, please.
なりません。
Oh, fine then.
タケル様は先ほど、私にすべて任せるとそうおっしゃいましたね。
Eat your words, dude. Well, yeah, but...
男が一度口にしたことを、そうも簡単に引っ込めてしまうおつもりですか？
Ow. Well, no, but there are limits to what a person could do in a single day. Besides, it's not like I need to master the hardest course in the mountain just to be a scrub like Sumika.
ご存知ですか？鏡さんは、ここを降りられたのですよ。
We're gonna die. We're absolutely gonna die. Huh? Sumika went down this? For real?
はい。
You've gotta be crapping me.
マジです。
タ
ケル様、よくここを降りることができれば、タケル様には鏡さんと同等の度胸が備わります。
Well, when you put it like that, let's just go ahead and accept death. Come on, bring it on.
タケル様は、すでにある程度の基礎を身につけていらっしゃいます。そこに度胸が備わることによって、大筋において鏡さんに追いついたと言えるのです。
Alright, Yuuhi, you're actually using logic here, and I love that, but at the same time, you're freaking insane. You really think so?
さすれば、生来の高い身体能力の分、おのずとタケル様にアドバンテージが生まれるのです。
Is she saying that because that's true, or because she assumes that because she likes us? I've never considered that before. Ooh, I like the sound of that.
誤解を恐れずに申し上げれば、スキーは技術で滑るものではございません。ただ板を履いて、斜面に立つだけでも勝手に滑るものなのです。
That's not entirely true. I mean, you can do that for sure, but you will probably die, or at least be fairly horribly injured. I mean, come on. My dad was on ski patrol. Like every week they'd bring people, have to bring people down the mountain with a shattered limb. Like it's not uncommon for people who know what they're doing. Feel like you're oversimplifying here, but okay.
何故それ式のことができぬのか。それは速度や転倒、そして何よりそのような醜態を晒すことを恐れるからに他なりません。鏡さんはそれを恐れない。タケル様は恐れる。つまり、そういうことなのです。
Well, it also, you saying Sumika's braver than me? Them's fighting words, Chief.
先ほど、タケル様は限度があるとおっしゃいましたが、それを決めるのはタケル様ご自身なのです。
Oh man. Huh.
すなわちタケル様は、鏡さんとの明確な差、つまり遅れをとっているとご自身で認めていることになりますが、それでもよろしいのですね。
Oh. Yuuhi, you know how to push his buttons. No, I'm not alright with it. There's nothing that she could do that I can't do better.
では、一つ申し上げておきましょう。鏡さんがタケル様よりも技術的に優れていることは、現時点においては疑いようのない事実です。しかし、この特訓を終えたとき、タケル様には自然と技術が備わっていることを保証いたします。
Okay. Whoa, really?
いかに度胸があり、速度や転倒、醜態を晒すことを恐れなかったとしても、それだけでここを降りることは困難です。ですが、それだけの度胸があるのであれば、失敗から実践的な技術や経験を習得することが必ずできるはずなのです。
I guess that's true. Like, you have to be able to make mistakes in order to learn from them. And so, like, not being able to take that plunge is really what holds you back. And I think that's true about anything, really. Like, I've been picking up some, like, little bits of hobbying. Like, I started doing painting recently. And that's what I did. I showed a little bit on my Christmas special. By the way, if you watched that, I completely changed the paint scheme. I actually started over. Because whilst the painting was going well, I wasn't happy with the results. So I just started over, and I really liked the new results. And interestingly, I decided to pick up a side project from my family, and I've been doing a little model representation of the solar system with the different planets. And ironically, all the time I've been spending like painting the Age of Sigmar miniatures has actually translated into decent painting skill. And so I've been doing these like little planets on foam, and I'm actually surprised at how well it's actually turning out. And like, so it's like, it's already like, I'm already getting payback from the this time I've sunk into it. And so oftentimes, like, just pulling that trigger is really like the only thing you need.
口で言うのはたやすいということは私とて存じています。しかし、今申し上げたことを念頭に置いて取り組んでいただければ、必ずや良い結果が出ましょう。
I'm not sure how much stock I can put into Yui's advice here. Like she said, these things are definitely easier said than done. That said, though, I'm the one that gave her the job that she promised she'd give me results, so maybe I should just suck it up and do as she says. There's no doubt in my mind that she definitely does have my best interest in mind, and I really don't want to wimp out on her now. Okay, Yuuhi, I'll do it.
それでこそタケル様ですわ。
Oh boy. Sorry for being a little wimp, but I'm done being afraid now.
タケル様。
She's right. I've got to beat Sumika, no matter what. I'm not about to let her have this last laugh, am I? Now you've got to show her who's boss, Takeru, ain't that right? I'm gonna win this race. May the whole world know that Shirogane Takeru reigns victorious. He's done it, Takeru! Shirogane takes all gold! What a victory for Japan! Alright, I'm pumped. Let's do this thing! I'm gonna put your advice to the test, Yuuhi. These slopes won't know what hit them.
私も必ずやご期待に応えてみせます。
Let's give it everything we've got.
はい。
We're going all in.
はい。
I'm gonna beat Sumika, even if it kills me.
はい。
Alright, before I forget. Oh, I knew it! Huh? Wait, no! Not yet! Oh my gosh, look how terrifying she's. Oh.
まったくもう、タケル様ったら。
Fetch. She's kind of. Like, Yuuhi. I keep saying it, but it's true. Like, Yuuhi is sweet, she's lovely, and she's terrifying. No! Not like this! Not this. Wait, what's the. Like, Tetsuzanko. What's that supposed to be? Ah!
その調子です、タケル様。ゲレンデを横切るように斜めに滑るのです。
By weaving back and forth, you maintain control of your speed. But if he doesn't start doing it, he's only going to continue accelerating until he hits the like, you essentially, like, you're so frictionless. Like, you could eventually hit, like, terminal velocity. Ah!
さすれば実際のシャドウは気になりません。
Ah!
もっと膝をお使いになって状態がぶれたら凹凸の対処ができなくなりますよ。
That's the least of my concerns right now. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die here. I'm so effed up, dude.
タケル様、頑張って。
Gosh darn! I think impossible zigzag bullcrap.
タケル様。
Oh, I made the turn. You see that? Yuuhi, I did it!
タケル様、そちらは。
Oh, we are gonna die. Huh? Sorry, did you say something?
ですからそちらには森が。
Uh-oh. Oh! We're gonna die. Whoa! Holy crap, I'm so impressed with myself right now. I haven't wiped out once and I haven't hit a single tree. One problem is, I can't stop!
今参ります。
Okay. Rule number 1. If you're on the slopes and can't stop, you throw yourself to the ground. Like, it sounds horrible, but like, it's the foolproof way. I'm not ready to die. Are you there? Please, you've got to hear me out. When I said I'd beat Sumika, even if it kills me, I didn't mean that literally. It's just an expression. I'm an idiom. Figure of speech. Ah. Oh. It's been lovely knowing you, Takeru, hero of the Altered Universe. It's been an honor, sir. Didn't realize we were gonna have a sad ending. Prepare for liftoff. Was that Yuuhi? Oh. Is he okay? Whoa. Huh? Holy crap. Oh, crud. Yuuhi! This is oddly reminiscent of the accident with the like the mountain collapse and everything, but oh no. Did she like get hurt? Drag us into this place like while hurt and everything? Holy crap. Oh, thank goodness, you're finally awake. Some cabin in the woods. Doesn't look like anyone's used it in quite a while, though. The lock on the door was in real bad shape. It busted right off with one good tug. Wasn't really much to be found inside either. Oh well. Still sheltering for us from the blizzard raging outside, so I'm not complaining. Oh, that's even cooler. Yeah, I did, though it looked like you were the one doing the rescuing at first. After we fell from that cliff, I must have been out cold for like 20 minutes or so. When I finally came to, I found myself sitting up against a tree with Yuuhi straddling me to protect me from the cold. She must have propped me up against the tree while I was unconscious. Well, yeah. Hey, no worries. You were just in about as shape as me. And you hadn't done that, we might never have made it to this cabin. You probably saved my life. Well, I was trying to, but then the snowstorm started picking up. So when I came across this cabin, I decided we better hole ourselves up. Hey, stop. You needed more rest. Well, we're kind of out of the sticks, to be fair. What are you doing? Impressive. I would say like it's best to wait for like the storm to clear up because the weather is likely a problem with that. Sorry, what are you talking about? I mean, there's a logic to that. And the nice thing is that, like, if our signal has been disconnected or, like, vanished, then there's a good chance they have an idea of where to start looking. For real? Damn, that's crazy. Interesting. And the functionality is built directly into your cell phone. Dang, I knew those phones could play games and whatnot nowadays, but GPS? That's so insane to me. Oh, the signal blocker. That's right. Perhaps what? Oh.
GPS 信号がうまく受信できなくて、この辺って磁気異常地帯なのかな？もしかしてジャミングでもされてるとか？
This is trouble. You don't think someone's actually jamming the airways at this podunk ski result, do you?
ですが、名誉の位置を検出できないということは、こちらの位置も向こうには届いていない可能性が高いでしょう。
Right. And you're sure it's not just because you don't have cellular service right now?
残念ながらありません。
Now, great, this is a little different than what your phone has. Like, we have positioning to use for GPSs, but it triangulates position based on cell towers and like described like location. And it does kind of operate off of GPS, but again, it's more about cell towers and cell tower signals. Most of us don't have a device that connects directly to GPS. You can, and it's a lot more common now than it used to be. But remember when back this came out, this would have been a very unique device that be able to slip into a phone. Like, it would have been it obviously would have been cutting edge. Nowadays, it's a lot more realistic, but for this time period, it definitely would make sense to be something about, whoa, that's crazy. So then we can't just chill here. We can't just chill here and expect Tsukuyomi and her team to come rescue us.
そうなります。
I see. To be honest, I was kind of hoping we could count on them after all, Yuuhi's one of the Mitsurugi Financial Group's most important VIPs. In fact, this could have some pretty long-lasting repercussions, actually. Even though it might seem like they gave her and her sister the freedom to move around on their own, I'm sure they've got a team of people monitoring them 24/7. I mean, how else could Tsukuyomi always be waiting in the wings whenever they need her? Though I certainly hadn't imagined they did it via GPS signal.
ところでタケル様、
Yeah?
この小屋はどのような目的でここにあるのでしょう。
I mean, it could very well be this, honestly. Why do you ask?
少なくともここまでは普通に人が訪れるということです。自力で下山することも不可能ではないように思うのですが。
I mean, the fact that there's a fire here that Takeru probably started means that there's like residual fuel, which means, yeah, probably is a place. As a matter of fact, again, going back to ski patrol, when my dad used to work on there, they had a cabin up on the hill that, again, like it was it would house for patrol members where they had the evacuation sled. You know, if someone got badly injured, to be able to get them off the mountain safely. And they would stay at the top of the hill because it was kind of a pain to move around, and so having it at the top meant they could quickly respond getting down the hill and then, you know, carry it back up on the ski lift when necessary. We actually got to stay a weekend. Like the park was closed, but they need somebody to kind of just keep an eye on the place, so we stayed the weekend up there, which is really actually quite fun. We played a lot of card games and stuff. I'm not sure about that. The place has been totally abandoned, probably for quite some time. Heck, the door frame was so badly rotten that the entire lock broke right off. And I mean, just look at this place. There's nothing here. The only things I got here were a few pieces of firewood for the wood stove and some trash. And it didn't look like the previous occupant left the firewood intentionally either. It looked more like somebody dragged the bulk of it away with a wheelbarrow, but couldn't be bothered to pick up the rest of the pieces that fell on the ground. Wasn't even 10 logs, I don't think. Ooh, okay, we might actually have to leave here fairly soon. I would be very sparing burning those. Yeah. But with like Yuuhi's like protective gear is not in the best of shape, so like this could actually get dangerous fairly quickly. Also, looks like there was a phone here at one point, but it's long gone now. Oh, and there was a cheapo lighter in the trash too. That's the only reason I was able to get the fire going. They probably tossed it because it was almost completely out of fluid. I'm lucky it even had enough to light the stove. And there were some dry paper scraps in the garbage that I could use for kindling. Now that doesn't mean there's not a trail outside that leads back to the base of the mountain, because obviously people had to get up here at some point. But in this blizzard, there's no way. Even when I first found the cabin, I could only see a few feet in front of me. The storm's only gotten worse since then.
移動するにしても、天候の回復を待たねばならないということなのですね。
Fortunately, yes. Pretty much.
そして、ここにはそれまで滞在できるかどうかわからない程度の備蓄しかない。
I wouldn't even say we have the provisions, honestly.
薪はそこにあるもので全てですか?
Well, I mean, we could start cannibalizing like our shelter. Yeah.
持って数時間といったところでしょうか。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Man, Yuuhi's looking pretty crestfallen, and understandably so. It had been a super taxing experience, both physically and mentally. I've got to do something to help raise her spirits.
ですがタケル様。
She was thinking the same
始ま
thing.
りませんね。
She's so responsible. Huh?
ここはおとなしく天候の回復を待つことにいたしましょう。
Yeah. Yuuhi.
この程度の困難は私、修行時代に何度か経験しております。その
I'm so sorry.
タケル様、
It's my fault we're in this mess.
そのようなことは
I know. Gotta keep thinking positive, right? I wanted to apologize for that. That's all.
そうであれば、私こそタケル様に謝罪せねばなりません。
For what?
タケル様の技量も鑑みずに山頂まで連れて行き、嫌がるタケル様を無理やり滑らせた結果がこうなのですから。
To be fair, I didn't hit any trees. I actually was able to go in directions I kind of wanted to go. You were kind of right. I just didn't know the mountain well enough. That was the biggest thing. Hey, I'm the one who said that you could do your worst.
首を縦に振るように私が仕向けたのです。
She did push us. No, I agreed to it on my own free will.
いいえ、私です。
Will you stop it, Yuuhi? Come on. We could just tag team it, okay? We both suck. Let's move on. No way. I'm the one who's to blame.
私がタケル様を頂上から突き落としたのです。
Pff. Ah.
何を笑うのです。
Sorry, I was just remembering the look on your face back then. God, you look so pissed off. I could have sworn you were about to pop a blood vessel on your forehead like a cartoon character or something.
それは
No, you looked terrifying. And where the heck did you learn to do a Setsuzanko anyway? You trying to audition for for a beat 'em up or what?
何をおっしゃっているのかよくわかりません。格ゲーとは何ですか？ずるいです。タケ
Aww.
ル様だけ楽しんで。
Oh, that actually, I'm sorry. Sorry, don't take it personally. And a beat 'em up's just a type of arcade game where you plow through mobs of dudes using martial arts. They had one back at the end, so I'll show you when we get back.
そうですか？約束ですよ。
Yes. Yeah, sure, I promise. I'll even show you a character who uses that exact same move.
それはそれとして、考えてみたら、やはり悪いのはタケル様ですね。
Hey, ow, what? What the? Oh, come on, we were already done with that conversation. Now you want to play the blame game?
あの時だって、いつまでもうじうじなさっているから、私もつい業を煮やしてしまったのです。
Oh, yeah.
タケル様が男らしく、ご自分から滑り出していれば、私はあのようなことをせずとも済んだのですから、タケル様のせいなのです。
Oh, there's logic for you. Dang, Yuuhi, I didn't know you were so bullheaded deep down.
別に隠していたつもりはございませんが。
Fair. Oh, don't even lie. God, you really are Maya's twin sister, are you? Must be in your DNA. Heck, I actually think Yuuhi might be a more obstinate one after witnessing this.
あまり褒められているような気がしないのですが。
It is. Duh. Good job reading context clues, I guess. Ouch. Come on, dude. Fine, whatever. Let's just say it was my fault and leave it at that.
本当にそう思っているのですか？
Sure I do, which is why I feel so obligated to get you home safe. Is it just me or is your face turning red?
どうでしょう。火の照り返しでは。
It is really refreshing though to see her like because Yui's so normally in control, even so much more than Maya. It really is fun seeing her like with her guard down, just kind of being herself. You know, you've got a fever, dude. And it's not just that I'm misreading it because my hand's cold or because I've never done this before. Her forehead's so hot that anyone would be able to tell something's wrong. Oh no.
それは今さっきのことで興奮して。
Have you been feeling ill this entire time?
ですから。
Hey, Yuuhi, come on. Just don't just try and suck it up. There's not going to be any help right now. I need you to be honest with me.
すみません。
Here, you should lie down for a while. Man, I was trying so hard to look out for her, and this completely slipped under my radar. God, I suck! Come on your back.
タケル様。
Yeah, at the very least, take a break. Actually, maybe curled up on your side would be better. That way you won't feel as much draft leaking in through these crappy floorboards. Why they decided to build a cabin in the mountains with a raised foundation, I do not know. Actually, there is kind of a reason for that, especially on a mountain like this. Runoff. When the water, when when the snow melts, the water can pool underneath the structure, and if you're not going to be there all the time, raising it up and having it off the ground helps keep rot from becoming a problem. Are you cold?
多少は
Alright, Takeru, time to be a man. Then here, take my coat and...
なりません。
Seriously, I don't mind.
それだけは絶対になりません。私は受け入れませんよ。
It's actually decent, like, advice. Like, if the situation suddenly turns, like, he needs to be able to have a layer of protection. Alright, fine. Just try and get some sleep, alright? I realize that might be a tall order, though.
努力します。でも、たとえ眠っても、それをかけるような真似はくれぐれもなさらないでください。
Yeah, I heard you the first time. I'm not going to, alright? Try to do something sweet, and it totally backfires on me. What am I doing? Adding more stress to her plate? She's not going to get any rest if she's worried about me freezing to death. Dang, I really need to stop messing things up here. I was thinking I'd have to go look around outside if she falls asleep, but maybe it'd be best to tell her first, just to be safe. It's not like I'm going to be doing anything major. I just wanted to check around the cabin perimeter and see if I could find any more firewood or other stuff we could use. But if I do tell her, she'll probably shoot down that idea right on the spot. And then she'll be worried about me leaving while she's asleep, and she'll force herself to stay awake. But imagine if I were to say nothing, leave after she falls asleep, and then she wakes up before I get back. She'd have no idea what was going on. She might even convince herself that I'd abandoned her and have a panic attack.
タケル様、何を考えているのですか?
Only everything? Oh, you know, just everything. Yes! I'm channeling Takeru! Man, she looks like she's in so much pain.
もしも天候が回復した時、その時に私の症状が悪化していたら、タケル様は
Oh yeah, because that's totally
私を待って
happening.
いてください。
Screw that noise. I'll think about it. Not as if a dumb kid like me could ever make a hard decision like that.
タケル様は生きねばなりません。
The world needs you a heck of a lot more than it needs me.
私の場合はいざとなれば名也がいます。
That's not replacing you. There's only one Yuuhi, though.
それは確かにそうですが。
Look, just get some sleep, alright? No pessimism allowed in this cabin, only positive thoughts.
そうでしたね。
It's so stupidly cute. Though given our current predicament, the fact that she's coming down with a fever, I'm kind of more worried if she weren't feeling a little pessimistic. Fact of the matter is, things gone from bad to worse for us. If we just sit around here twiddling our thumbs, we might die, however. How long will we last after we've used up the last of our firewood? Alright, that's it. As soon as Yuuhi falls asleep, I'm going to take a look outside the cabin. It's our best and only option right now. Looks like she's sleeping soundly. Okay, here it goes. Oh boy, it's a real blizzard out here. I can't see a thing. You better not lose sight of that cabin, boy. I will come and slap you myself. Imagine at the end we're just over the hill this entire time. Now that'd make a good punchline. We'd still never make it though. Anyway, time to start searching the perimeter. Nothing's here on the front side. Yeah, this is probably a lost cause. Who the heck leaves anything outside when they abandon a building? No, it's too early to give up. If I check around the corner, maybe I'll find something? The heck? Oh no. It's the three idiots, isn't it? They're leaving the perfect scenario for us to have time with Yuuhi. To have this like romantic escape where we can just spend time with her and nobody can intervene with us. Ah, dang it, this sucks. The heck? Well, there's a log on the ground, then another one just behind it, and another one so on, like a little trail of firewood. How are they not buried in the snow, though? It's like someone just placed them there a minute ago. Is there a witch who lives in these woods or something? Wasn't there a movie like this a few years back that the one tried to pawn off as an amateur video footage taken by a group of student filmmakers who went missing in the woods? Pretty sure this didn't start with them getting lured in by a trail of firewood, though. Not that this isn't creepy. Well, I'm not gonna look at a gift horse in the mouth. We need firewood. Here it is. Let's just think of it as a pleasant coincidence. My wish had been granted by the great fairy of the forest. Right, as if. Well, better kind of fairy than an evil witch, I guess. Anyway, I've got to grab these up before they get too wet to burn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, there are quite a few here. There's no way I can carry them all in one trip. Also, look at that. There's like a raised foundation I was talking about. Most of it's buried in snow in the moment, though. Oh, I get it. It's raised because the snow piles up so high in the winter. Okay. 5, 6. Wait a minute. So does that mean if we could fill the remaining crawl space, it'd stop the drafts from coming through the floorboards? 7, 8. I mean, the snow's already almost high enough. Wouldn't that be hard to do? Yeah, maybe it's worth a shot. If I can find a shovel or something, that is. Whew. Alright, 8 logs. I think that's all of them on this side of the cabin. Maybe there'll be more around the corner? If there is, I'll go drop these off inside and come back. It should be nice to have a sled or something, dragging about easily, though. Okay. Okay. Alright, What is this? Oh, look, there's a sled and a shovel. What the heck, you crapping me? Dude, what the fetch? Have I stepped into some magical realm where everything I wish had materialized right in front of me? I look at the shovel sticking out of the snow and all picturesque-like, and the sled's tied down all nice. Is that so the wind doesn't blow it away? Oh, and there's more firewood to boot. The heck's going on here? Is there some sort of trap? Wait, what would they even be trying to catch? I don't care. Some evil witch bull crap. Don't bother me none. How am I just accepting all these bizarrely convenient phenomena as face value? Maybe I'm just too exhausted to care after almost dying multiple times today? Or it could have just been brain problems, I guess. Might want to get that checked out. Yeah, you might. Whatever. Who cares about that right now? I can worry about that if and when we make it back to the inn. Right now, I'll just be grateful I found what I need. Whoo, jackpot. The sled now. My sled now. Be finders keepers. Oh, that was so forced. Wait, no. Gotta stay positive. I'm gonna gather up all the firewood, head back inside, stoke the fire, then I'll come back out here and use the shovel to plug up the gap in the crawl space so that awful draft goes away. Let's do this. A ladder. What's this? Okay, dumb question. It's a step ladder, obviously. I could have sworn this wasn't here in front of the door a minute ago. I didn't even wish for this one either. Wait, what am I supposed to use this for? Climbing up on top of the roof or something? I have no clue. Maybe the witch put it here for a reason. Maybe I'll need it for a puzzle or something later. It's like I'm in a real life RPG. But does she really expect me to waste valuable inventory space on something I don't even know what to use it for? Dang, this must be how video game protagonists feel all the time. Wandering into a cave, find some ornate treasure chest, but all inside some obscure key that you can't possibly know what to do with yet. Though I guess it at least makes more sense than finding a super fancy chest with nothing but a common healing item in it. Man, RPG protagonists really have it rough when you think about it. They set out from their hometowns and crap hits the fan one day with no real direction aside from some vague prophecy. From all the townsfolk just get to go about peaceful lives without a care in the world, while the hero has to go out and fight monsters and stuff, dying over and over. It's pretty effed up when you think about it. You buttholes are lucky I came back to life, or you'd be a deep crap. All of your party members are completely freaking lunatics who act like they're your best friend after knowing you all 5 minutes and you have no choice but to bring them along. If someone came up to me and asked if they could follow me around in real life, I'd just slowly back away. Man, now I want to go buy a new RPG when I get home. I haven't played a good one in a long time, and now I feel like I can't really sympathize with the main character's plight. Anyway, I guess I'll just leave this here until I need it. Yeah, I'm sure the idiots are doing something here. Whew. I think that'll solve our draft problem. Now when I throw some real logs in the fire, the cabin should really warm up. I hope. Oh, it's cold, it's cold. My clothes are starting to get pretty damp too. Pretty darn wet too. Which makes sense, of course. I've been wandering through waist-deep snow this whole time. My body's still surprisingly warm, but that's only exacerbating the problem. Dang it, I need a towel or something to wipe up all the sweat. Yui's probably got the same problem, doesn't she? Well, she definitely looks a lot better than she did before. Did someone sneak in and give her, like, inject her some medicine or something? Let's check her temperature. Her fever's... What the heck? It's mostly gone. That's bizarre. How the heck did that happen? Maybe I did misread her temperature at first. Maybe my senses were out of whack or something. But I'm touching my own forehead and it's definitely warmer than Yui's. Probably because I've been outside moving around, but I don't think that'd make me hotter than someone suffering from a fever. So I guess it really has gone down. Which is good, of course, but it only presents a new problem. We need to get her out of those clothes. Oh dear. YouTube, be kind. She probably wasn't sweating too much when she had a fever, but now her body's regulating its temperature again. Her clothes are probably drenched with sweat. That's what's happening to me, so I have to imagine Yuui's in the same boat. But it's not like there's any spare clothes she can use here. And I'm starting to feel chill too, now that my sweaty clothes are cooling down. This rate, both of us could easily freeze to death. Oh gosh.
Takeru-sama.
Oh, good! We have a situation. Oh, sorry, did I wake you? I took care of a few things while you were asleep. I think I'll start feeling a little warmer in here now.
そうですか。タケル様にいろいろと介護していただいたおかげで、
Yeah.
随分と体も楽になりました。
You think? I mean, I didn't really do all that much. Oh, right, give me a sec. I was gonna stoke the fire.
天候は
Still pretty bad. Still no sign of it letting up, I'm afraid.
そうですか。
So, hey. Are you feeling cold? Well, your fever's gone down, so I figured you might be sweating through your clothes.
そうですね。確かに。
Okay, well, we've got to do something about that then. The fire alone's not going to be able to keep you warm if you're stuck in wet clothes. I'm starting to feel a chill myself, actually. We can't just catch a break today, can we?
そういうタケル様は大丈夫なのですか？
Yeah. So, you know, we follow this logic out to its eventual conclusion, and we got a situation.
ウェアに大量の雪と水滴がついています。外に出て何かをしていたのでしょ？
I did. Yeah, you got me. The cold's starting to get to me too, but it's not so bad that I can't... Oh dear. Oh dear. Brace yourselves. Hey, you okay?
はい。それより、あれは何でしょうね。
What? That?
上の方です。梁のところに。
What? What the? Oh yeah, what is that? The ladder. They snuck up there. They put a blanket up there. Oh my gosh. Looks like there's a little storage area in the Raptors and something that sort of looks like... Hey, is that a blanket? Super dim in here, so I can't be sure, but it sure looks like one from the way it's dangling. You've got to be kidding me. There's been a blanket here this entire time? I was so sure I'd searched the place from top to bottom when we first got here. I swear I would have noticed a huge blanket like that dangling down from up there, but I guess I must be crazy. Whatever. At least we found it now. All we have to do is get it down.
しかし、とても手が届く高さではありませんよ。
The idiots! Yeah, for sure. Oh, wait a minute.
どうしました？
The stepladder. Give me just a sec. You gotta be kidding me, dude. So this is where I'm supposed to use the stupid thing.
タケル様、それは。
Wow, it's exactly high enough for me to reach. Come on, Takeru, come on! The world does not do this.
それは幸運でしたね。
Alright, Yuuhi, are you in on this? Fortunate. Yeah, she's right. It's a little too fortunate if you ask me. Something's fishy going on here. That's all way too perfect. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. No, you're right. It's completely possible I just overlooked this blanket stepladder, I guess. And now that I think about it, it doesn't make sense that the stepladder just be right height. It makes sense that the stepladder to be the right height to reach up there. I mean, that's obviously what they're used for. So I guess they'd figure I figured they'd just installed a normal ladder, but that doesn't really make sense unless you have to go up and down there all the time. It'd only get in the way. Okay, but this still doesn't explain the firewood, sled, and shovel. Wait a minute. You don't think...
タケル様、どうかしましたか？
Oh, no. Sorry. Oh, looks like there was just this one blanket, but I got it.
一枚というのは残念でしたが、それでも今の私たちには十分な成果ですわ。
Yuuhi. I thought you might not actually be in this, but I'm starting to question. Yeah.
どうかなさったのですか？腑に落ちないようなお顔ですが。
This is starting to resemble more and more like the stupid advice in the stupid books that Maya reads. Oh, it's nothing. Nah, couldn't be. For a second, I thought that maybe this whole thing was one big setup. But there's no way they could have planned for me to go flying off that cliff. I only found this cabin by pure coincidence. And there's no way her people could have known we were here thanks to the snowstorm. But what if just hypothetically they did? I don't know, Takeru. They did fly a jungle into the heart of Japan. They might be able to fly a broken ramshackle cabin to the middle of the mountain during a snowstorm when it just so happens that you and Yuuhi have some time alone when you could have a romantic rendezvous. That would mean they knew we were stranded but didn't do anything about it. Or wait, yes they did. They could have been the ones responsible for all these lucky coincidences. When we needed firewood, boom, there was firewood. When I wanted a sled, boom, there was a sled. When I wanted a shovel, boom, there was a shovel. When we needed a ladder. Okay, I didn't even know that we needed that one at first. But firewood aside, I don't think I ever mentioned wanting a sled or a shovel out loud. I mean, I know this is the Getting All Power Mitsurugi financial group we're talking about, but even they can't read minds. Right? Plus, how would they have known we were running out of firewood or that we needed a stepladder? When we got here, the door was still locked. I broke it right off, but still. And all the windows have been had their storm shutters down, so it's not like anyone could peer inside, or vice versa. There's a tiny skylight in the roof, I guess, but it's just barely translucent enough to let in a few trickles of light. I highly doubt someone would be able to spy on us from up there. Hang on a sec, there's actually even a bigger fundamental issue here. Yuuhi's got pretty banged up from the falling down that cliff. Even if she didn't break any bones or anything, would the Mitsurugi medical team really be able to turn a blind eye to that? That's actually kind of a good point. What is happening here? Not to mention the fact that she was running a high fever. She needed urgent medical attention. They wouldn't have just left her in that state. But her leg's been wrapped. And maybe not by her. And her fever just went away, almost like she'd been given medicine. Now, if I knew for a fact there was only people that the only people who knew our location were Tsukuyomi-san and her goons, that'd be another story. But there's just too much about this that doesn't add up. And it's dangerous to jump to conclusions like that just to make sense of things. We can't just assume they'd drop the act and come out to rescue us the moment we give up hope. So I can't afford to put that much stock into my crackpot theory that Tsukuyomi-san and her maids have been watching over us this entire time. If I've got time to be coming up with the tinfoil explanations for this crap, I'm better off using it to find a way out of this situation. Yuuhi, take off your innerwear and get inside the blanket. Then we can drape your coat over that. It should at least be better than staying in those wet clothes.
しかしそれではタケル様の分が
I don't know. Open my coat up and just stand by the fire? That should work. I'll be fine.
大丈夫ではありませんよ
I'm seeing where this is going. You're the one who's sick. Just worry about yourself for now.
この状況では私もタケル様も大差はありません
Right. Oh, for the love of... Just do as I say, dang it. Sorry, didn't mean to snap at you like that. What am I getting so pissed off about? Yui's just trying to look out for me. I can't blame her for that. We're in an extreme situation. I have no experience with this kind of thing. But Yuuhi does... That's the big difference between her and me. I should be the one listening to her. And yet, for the last little bit, it's been every word out of her mouth sets me off. Almost like just hearing her high-pitched feminine voice is triggering a negative reaction from me.
タケル様
What is going on here?
タケル様のお気持ちも考えず失礼をいたしました
No, you don't have to apologize for that.
どうも私も冷静さを欠いているようですお恥ずかしい
It's just because we're tired. Don't worry about it. Though I don't know why I'm more irritable than her when she's the one who's sick. Gosh, son of a gun. Why can't I be better, dang it? Sorry, Yuuhi. I guess I'm just not all there for you right now. I can't think straight. So I'll let you decide what we do with the blanket.
わかりましたではタケル様着ているものをお脱ぎください
Well, we all know this was coming. Uh-huh.
私たちはこれ以上濡れた衣服で体を冷やすわけには参りませんしかといって
Yeah.
毛布は一枚だけ
Yeah. Yeah.
ならば順序立てて考えれば結論はおのずと出るかと
I'd believe you if you weren't smiling. You don't mean.
もちろん恥ずかしいのはわかりますが背に腹は変えられませんし
Uh-huh.
それに私も当然脱ぐのですからそこはお互い様と申しましょうかそうですわねまずは私から判を示すのが
Yuuhi, my soul's not ready for this. Huh? She's really suggesting what I think she is.
その 後ろを向いていていただきたいのですが。
Oh dear, oh dear. Whoa, my bad. Whoa, slow down for a second. Are we about to, like, cuddle up naked together under a blanket to conserve body heat like in the movies? Is she out of her mind? Am I ethically allowed to go along with this? Should I go along with this? Though I guess I did say we'd let her decide how to handle it. I'm already looking the other way, so guess that probably means Yui's already half... Huh? I could probably still tell her to stop though, right? And yet... If I told her to stop now, it might only make her feel more humiliated. Who knows?
Takeru-sama.
Oh, hi, yes. Wow, that sounded so wimpy. Oh my gosh. You two be kind.
どうされましたか？
Holy crap, she's gorgeous. Oh, so sorry. I mean, before do I even start? This beams of light trickling through the skylight or dim firelight dancing upon her pure white skin. It's just a sight to behold. And yet, despite looking like an absolute goddess, her pose or demeanor are just downright naughty. I'm about to lose my mind here. When I'm way too physically spent to be dealing with hormones like this right now. It's like the only thing running through my mind right now is the animalistic urge to just go for it. Wait, no. What the heck am I thinking? Effing pig. Well, Yui's been earnest, trying to find a way to keep us both alive. Though to be fair, this isn't the sort of normal that gets struck with urges like this in the life or death situations. I feel like I've heard that before. It's like instinctual or whatever. Yeah, it's the lizard brain. Stop it! Stop it! Oh my gosh. Come on. What kind of person tries to do that with someone out in the pure instinct? What am I, an animal?
私の体はどこか変なのでしょうか？
The absolute opposite. Not at all.
本当ですか？タケル様がお気に召さない点があれば、早急に対策を講じねばなりません。
She's like, well, I'm gonna capitalize on this.
やんなりとおっしゃってください。
It's like, it wasn't my intention, but I'm gonna get it for all it's worth. Say, what?
やはり何かあるのですね。
Are you crazy? No, I just can't believe you'd actually say something like that.
当然のことではございませんか。
You get that out of your head right now. You should never have to change for a man. No, not this day age, it's not. I mean, when you say crap like that, all I hear is...
私の体をいかようにでも、タケル様のご自由になさってください。
Woo! Oh, I just saw that in the audio. That's not good. I apologize. For crying out loud, Yuuhi, you can't do this to me.
嫌ですわ、タケル様。タケル様には女子の大衆をめでる思考がおありなのですか？
What am I reading?
しかし私、今は大層汗をかいておりますし、
Okay. Okay, you're just messing with me now. No, that's not it. Oh, that helped blow off a little tension at least, but gosh, Alex, she has no idea how frustrating this is for me. Okay, I guess I'm gonna take my clothes off now.
はい。
Fitch. So if you could turn around for me too, that'd be great.
失礼いたしました。
It's fine, I'm not gonna be staring at you while I do it either. God, I don't think I've been so nervous about taking... Yeah, I would be like, there's only so far I'm going here. Hey, Yuuhi, this might be kind of a weird question, but...
はい。
Do you want me to take it all off? Like, underwear and all?
濡れているものはすべてお脱ぎになった方がよろしいですわ。
Yeah, I guess you're right. See you on the other side, folks. Fine, whatever. Off you go. Okay, well done. So,
では、そのままお座りになって。
Oh, gosh. Okay, what the... Oh... Yuuhi?
じっとしていてくださいね。こうして、毛布をまとえば。
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Whoa, she's pressing her skin right up against my... I could feel her squishing against my back. You'd be able to, too. Holy crap. I could feel her breathing right over my shoulder.
タケル様、体がとても熱いですね。
Yeah. You think?
きっと熱が上がっているのです。
That's
もっと温めねば。
not how fevers work. But it doesn't feel like I am.
さすがにタケル様は体格がよろしいようで、この毛布一枚ではなかなか。
Oh, Takeru, you're not... If you somehow get out of this without doing what I think's about to happen, it's gonna be a crime. Wait, what are you doing?
下半身が冷えるのはよろしくありません。
God,
なんとか。
this has gone from a freaking fantasy right to a freaking porn. What the, don't touch that. Staying pretty warm down there, trust me.
私はいつでも覚悟できておりますが。
Okay.
さすがにこのような場での作法は学んでおりませんが、おそらくは応用可能でしょう。
I almost need to dump this on my own head. Wait a sec. Whoa, back up.
お決めになるのはタケル様です。
So, like, she's suggesting what I think she's suggesting? Yuuhi. Oh, yep, we're going there. Listen, oh, my head's spinning like crazy. I can't think straight. Nope.
はい、タケル様。
These headphones are a curse. They're a curse and a blessing.
なんなりと。
I can't do it. I'm too dizzy.
タケル様。
Everything's spinning around and around and around and around. Around. Come on, son. Come on. You're here. Just go for it. He's literally gonna pass out, isn't he?
タケル様、今の音は。
You broke his poor brain.
タケル様、しっかり。今何か外で爆発のような音が。
Kaboom.
タケル様、ここで少々お待ちください。
Or
外を見てまいります。
oh.
これは吹雪が止んだ。
Gosh darn it, so close.
ナナさん、名誉。タケル様、私たちは助かりましたよ。姉上、ご無事ですか？
Quick, get it clothed.
ユイ様。
Whoosh. Oh, poor Takeru. Hey. Yuuhi?
はい、ここにおります。
Where are we?
旅館の一室です。私たちは無事に帰ってくることができたのですよ。
Oh. Huh?
ですが、タケル様はまだ熱が下がっておりませんので、今しばらくはこのまま安静にしていてくださいまし。
Oh my gosh. I have a fever.
はい。ですがご安心ください。すでに薬は投与いたしました。間もなく熱も下がるでしょう。
Somebody definitely was
こ
setting that
の
up.
薬は即効性が特徴でして。
I see. Oh, Yuuhi, thank goodness.
Eh?
I'm so glad you made it out of there alive. I mean, I'm glad I did too, obviously, but still.
タケル様。
So, hey, where are all the others?
別室においでですが、タケル様に安静が必要。今しばらく面会は差し控えるようにと聞かされ。
Oh, you
大変
bragging?
残念がっておりました。
You were bragging about things, maybe. Man, they must have been worried sick about us.
そのお叱りは、後ほど二人でたっぷりと受けることにいたしましょう。
Probably, but that's fine. Probably so.
それから、私との約束もお忘れなく。
What? Huh?
格ゲーです。 旅館に戻ったら見せていただく約束でした。
Oh, right. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Sure, I'm down. We can go play 2-player 1.
ではそのためにもまずはお体を。
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to sleep for a while.
はい。おやすみなさいまし。
Oh, there's a good phrase. Oh, but before you go,
はい。
refresh my memory, would you? I'm not sure why, but everything's kind of hazy for me after a certain point.
そうですか。
Did we actually end up, you know...
タケル様、そのお話はいつかの機会にいたしましょう。さあ、おやすみください。
Right. Yeah, okay. Will do.
タケル様のお覚悟が決まった時にでも。
Wait, what?
この降雪機はもうダメだな。
Oh no, it's true!
最高出力で分回しすぎたんだ。爆発して当然だ。おーい、堀の撤収遅れてるぞ。急がせろ。
Gosh darn it, Yuuhi.
山小屋の機材撤収完了です。
マナ、何か用？
マーヤ、あなた今どこにいるのよ。
Maya.
どうして？
今本家から連絡があって、工作班と医療班があなたの指示で緊急出動したって言われたんだけど。
あらそう。
Sneaky maid. I'm guessing I'm guessing Yuuhi didn't know about this.
どういうこと？
ユウヒ様とタケル様の関係を親密にするためにお膳立てをしただけよ。
え？
ユウヒ様のお体はもう完全に良いのでしょ？
Oh, fetch.
完全に？悪かった時があったというの？
忙しいから切るわね。表のことはよろしく。
ちょっとマーヤ。
She's terrifying.
あと少しだったのに。何がボカンよ。まったく。技術主任に文句言いに行かなきゃ。
Yeah, they were.
マヤ様、撤収準備すべて整いました。
それでは前期離陸。10分後に交通規制解除。
了解。
Was this all on the bunny hill? That'd be amazing.
私たちも行くわよ。
了解。
And the idiots there, they were definitely a part of that. December 24th, Christmas Eve. Alright, and that's where we're gonna end for tonight. Oh, my heart. Oh, I can't take it. Oh boy, that was beautiful. I loved that. Oh my gosh. Yuuhi is terrifying again, but oh. Yes. Well, that bodes well for the future, doesn't it? Thank you guys for joining me for this episode. Please, YouTube, please don't punish me for this one. This one's really good, though. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Oh, it was just glorious. And I can't wait to explore more of their great story together. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you so much to the patrons for helping make this stuff possible. You guys are the best. I appreciate all your work and everything that's going on. I also have a brief announcement to make. I am going to start doing a new type of schedule. The core schedule of the VNs isn't going to change, but you may have noticed I haven't posted any updates to Persona 5 recently. That's not going away, but it's changing form. I've decided I'm going to start trying live streaming again, and I'm going to try and do it consistently, and it's going to be something that's not a visual novel. Now, why am I doing this? I think visual novels, there's a lot of credence to wanting to make sure they're polished. I think I could play them live. There's a lot of things I think would just be sacrificed, making sure that the audio quality is like at top notch at all times. I think it would lose something from that. So I personally prefer being able to edit these. But my Persona 5 videos, I thought would be fun to have because I could have interaction. That's the other thing. It's like having interaction with you guys while doing a visual novel is not something I would want to do. Not because I don't want you there, but because I want to be able to absorb myself in the story. But something for like Persona 5, I actually think I could enjoy like having a conversation with you, especially when I'm doing grinding, you know, like going through the mills and mementos and all that stuff. Like there's a ton of gaps where I think there's a lot of fun we could have streaming it together and having some of your input on that. So tentatively, I'm going to try and start streaming on Wednesdays. Now, I'm going to be posting this in the community tab as well, but I'm not going to be making a ton of fanfare of it yet because I've got a lot of kinks to work out before I get to like what I hope to make live streaming eventually. But I've had some help with the patrons, so thank you guys for that. Like that's part of what this last patron cast was about, getting their input. So thank you. Hopefully I can pull together some of your thoughts and ideas, and we're going to be able to help make this even better than it would have been before. For all you lovely viewers, thank you so much. And don't worry, if you watch Persona 5 but you don't want to catch live streams or you might not be able to catch it, it's going to be doubly archived. So I'm going to archive all the live streams for Persona 5, and I'm also going to do an edited where I cut them down a lot more harshly. Up till now, my editing's been very minimal because I need to keep all the story plots there, but that means the videos have been exceptionally long, and I'm not sure if I like that. So this is going to be my middle ground, where you can watch the full live stream in its entirety if you want to make sure you don't miss anything. But if you're in it just mostly to see like key moments, then I'm going to be able to cut that down to maybe a 20-minute video where I highlight just very specific moments that I think are the most interesting, or I had the most interesting stuff to say, or something memorable happened. And I'm going to be saving both of those, probably in different playlists and whatnot. So just keep that in mind, of a little bit of a change. And I want to introduce other series as we go. So we'll play Persona 5, and then we'll probably play something else. Again, not a VN, but something very narratively driven. I'm really strongly leaning towards the remastered Mass Effect series, because I love that series a lot, and it's been a long time since I played it. So it seems like a great time to do it, and I think it'd be fun to share it with you, especially because if I remember correctly, I know some handy little tricks that you might not be aware of. So it'll all be lots of fun. So thank you so much. I hope you look forward to that, and I hope to be able to make it worth your while. But until the next video watching me, I've seen me in next. I'll see you there.